the dynamic, proactive, extremely popular Health Minister of Goa, Sri Vishwajit Rane, the young leader of the Manipal Group, Chairman MEMG Dr. Ranjan Pai, consultants and faculty of Manipal Hospital, Goa, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very proud day for us, all of us at the Manipal Group, to be here for the launch of the comprehensive Onco Center and state-of-the-art LINAC machine, the Electra Versa HD Linear Accelerator. Radiotherapy is one of the pillars of modern treatment for cancer, and we are proud that the people of Goa can now have it in their own backyard and are glad that the Honorable Health Minister has come here at our request to inaugurate this facility and dedicate it to the citizens of Goa. In addition to radiation oncology, our comprehensive care center has a multidisciplinary team of very eminent doctors, state-of-the-art diagnostic and imaging facilities in this field. The center could be the one-stop destination for all cancer patients in the state, and we look forward to working with the government to make this happen. We are very fortunate to have one of the most proactive and popular health ministers of the state, Honorable Sri Vishwajit Rane, with us today to do the honors. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Goa has the unique distinction of having the best public health facilities in the country, and the rest of the country, we believe, should emulate this. We are proud to have our presence here. We would like to thank the Honorable Minister for being very supportive in helping us set up this and run this healthcare services for the people of Goa. We look forward to working with the government of Goa in offering the best of healthcare services, not only in cancer therapy, but also in other fields wherever it is needed. Thank you very much. God bless. Thank you.
Chairman of this top institution in the country, not only which runs colleges but also hospitals, who I respect a lot. And I have known their family for so many years. And I'm also an ex-alumni of Manipal. So many of you who don't know that I have also done my management from Manipal Institute, and I'm very happy to be present with Dr. Ranjan Pai here today for this important function. Dr. Balal, members of the Manipal team, Mr. Manish, and the members of the media and other doctors present here. This is something that was very much required for people of the state of Goa. I would like the members of the media, I would like to address the members of the media and to make it very clear as to what the vision forward is going to be as far as the state government is concerned. Here, we all know that we have to rush to KND and other places because these type of facilities are not available in the state of Goa. Many times, there were situations when we had to tie up with different institutions to see that the people of the state of Goa get the best healthcare. Arrangements have to be made by the state government because it's the obligation of the state government to the people of the state of Goa that we will see whatever we need to do to provide the best healthcare to the people of the state of Goa. And most importantly is, I was just talking to Dr. Ranjan Pai, is that we will also tie up with them and allow them to have tie up with us because we don't have full-fledged cancer-related facilities. We just have Dr. Anupama Bhosar who is running OPDs, but we'll tie up with Manipal Hospital and we'll allow them to tie up with our team there, have their doctors posted there so they can have OPDs on a day-to-day basis, along with Dr. Anupama Bhosar. And they can, then the patients can be guided as to where to go. Many times, awareness is also something very important. Cancer is one of those diseases which is rising very high in the state of Goa. Maybe it's the lifestyle, maybe there are several situations that lead to these type of situations. And as a result of which, tying up with Manipal Hospital, I would like to make it very clear, to the media, to get it very clear as to what is going to happen in the future. There is no hidden agenda here. I've been very clear that public-private partnership and there has to be an important tie-up with private hospitals. There are only 1 or 2 hospitals or 3 hospitals that are running. Goa Medical College is in the process of providing the finest healthcare and also trying to see under the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana that we try to create the right type of infrastructure. We are here to create that infrastructure, but after creating that infrastructure, we should be able to run that infrastructure on a world-class basis and provide the best of facilities. So that's where when the public-private partnership needs to merge. And that's how we need to move forward. And if I say that I'm going to run everything by myself, that's not going to happen. We are doing our best to see that we are spending nearly about 480 crores of rupees. Yesterday only I cleared the file, about 80 crores worth of equipment will be provided in Goa Medical College. It's okay to do all this because it's my duty and obligation under the visionary guidance of my Chief Minister, Shri Manipal, who has been supporting me in doing every aspect. Every day the media knows that something or the other is happening on the healthcare front. But same time, you need to run these facilities. And I have been talking, I think there will be several discussions over a couple of months which we'll have together to see how we can work together with Manipal hospitals. Manipal Hospital is not just a name, it's just not Goa Manipal Hospital, it's a name all over the country. They have got one of the largest bed capacities as far as I know, and they have also taken over several hospitals all over providing best of healthcare facilities. My thinking is very clear, is that we create the infrastructure. We have several hospitals, we have spent even to the tune of about 120 crores as far as Pedne is concerned in terms of a primary health center. Now it's easy to spend 120 crores there, but how do you run the facility? You need to come up with new concepts. You need to see what's happening world over, what's happening in other parts of this country, and accordingly we need to see that capacities are not duplicated. If the capacities are duplicated, then nobody will be able to run these facilities, as a result of which I have taken a very conscious decision on file is that we need to have a model that we run together. So I have given an assurance to Dr. Ranjan Pai that we will work together. We will work together to see wherever we can merge and wherever we can take their help and support to run the facilities. As all of you are aware that I am because of the code of conduct, I am on a war footing, every day in touch with the Chief Minister. I think I'll get a call maybe today or tomorrow. Yesterday I was to meet him, but I had a slight cold, so I didn't want to go and meet him. I have made it very clear is that as far as the new tertiary cancer center, which we are planning to spend about 100 crores, there we need somebody to help us manage it. And there is no harm if we tie up with the best. And it is very important, that's why I was talking to Dr. Ranjan Pai, that we need to explore the possibilities and people who already are established in the state of Goa, how do you run these facilities? Goa government is committed to quality healthcare. And I also want to share with you, all the media must be knowing constantly, we met the other day, Mr. Mir and people from the Yuvraj Singh Foundation, which I already addressed the media. The it's called, it's a small machine for I forgot the word, for screening for breast cancer. And this is a gadget that can be taken anywhere in the rural area. Government of Goa and the DHS director has already received a letter yesterday that he has to sign the MOU, and I am also sending the file across today that the MOU needs to be signed either today or tomorrow, and to call them. And you will be surprised that Dr. Ranjan Pai is not only a person who runs hospitals, but he is also investment in different types of startups which are being used in different parts. So this gadget, which is being that startup, is one of the startups supported by Dr. Ranjan Pai. And this is something which is very unique. When we talk of Startup India, we talk of so many things. So this is one of those aspects where Dr. Ranjan Pai has an important role to play as far as these type of activities are concerned. It's not only providing care, but also getting into this type of equipment, that this equipment reaches far and wide to the rural area and rural Goa. And this is how we need to move forward. We are here committed. Like I said, we are on the verge of providing eye-stent machines. Already we are using in Goa Medical College. And the media must be very clear. All the members of the media, many of them talk to me on a regular basis when their family members are not well or if there is any functional issue. But we need to see in a holistic way what the policy of the state government is. Policies of the state government should not be to destroy the private sector. Same time strengthen the government sector, which all of you will agree that I am doing. And same time to see how these efficiencies and how these can be brought into the functioning of the government sector. And also to see how we can take this tie-up forward and make it a concrete tie-up. Goa doesn't have space for more than 2-3 hospitals, and we should not play a role where these hospitals are unable to, provide that type of quality healthcare. I am very clear. I think I have got a lot of clarity over the last couple of months as to what is the model that we need to follow. And even our Honorable Prime Minister has been talking of public-private partnership, and public-private partnership is the only way forward in the country, where the private sector has got the money, they have the specialization, they have the specialists available, and we need to come together to see that these facilities are taken forward. I also want the media to know is that this is the only way forward. And as a result of which, we, in a better way, in a transparent way, will be able to provide quality healthcare to the people of the state of Goa. Whether it is outreach programs, whether it is mega camps, or whether it is quality healthcare, or whether it is specialized treatment that is required. I think Dr. Ranjan Bhai will agree to get a machine. I was just asking the cost of that machine. That machine costs something like 25 crores of rupees plus. Now, if you say there is only one machine which is there in whole of Southeast Asia, if you want to have that type of precision in terms of cancer care, there is this proton therapy. And that's not easily, it costs something like 1200 crores, close to 1200 crores. Nobody can afford that machine. Now, purposely, just because I wanted to see where I'll reach, I written to the central government that there is no proton machine anywhere. So why don't you think of Goa and help us get this into the state of Goa? So I just always shoot in the dark, but somewhere you get a benefit or somewhere you get some sort of light exactly where we are heading and what we are doing. And I'm told the best proton machine is available in Japan. And I just want you to know one thing is that we are here to work together. Manipal Hospital, as far as Manipal Hospital and as far as Goa Medical College is concerned, we will find different ways in tying up with them and seeing what way we can move forward and what is the way forward in seeing that the Goans get good quality healthcare. I would like to thank Dr. Ranjan Bhai and apologize to him because actually this program was fast slated for the 8th of January. I had to, because my daughter was travelling, I requested, please give me another alternative date. He has specially come for this function and he's investing a lot of money in the state of Goa. We must all appreciate it, and these facilities are something that will take and help people in saving their lives in a very big way. We are all committed as far as healthcare in Goa is concerned. All of us, I don't think, have any contradiction in terms of what we are committed to is provide quality healthcare to the people of the state of Goa. Now, how we manage these relationships is very important. And we need to manage it in a very transparent manner. And I want the media to know that every file of mine is open to public scrutiny. Because I am very clear, my conscience tells me what to write on the file, I write on the file. And I take those decisions very boldly because I feel if I am doing something as a health minister, it should be for the benefit of the people. And we are all here to serve the people of the state of Goa. And I would like to thank Dr. Ranjan Bhai and his whole team for having looked at Goa so seriously, investing in Goa in a different way, and also assuring him that the Goa government also is looking forward to various tabs with your institution under his leadership, and we will take it forward in this way. Thank you so much.
To open the thing for questions from the media, I would like to sincerely thank Honorable Health Minister Konkani for taking time out from his busy schedule and inaugurating the linear accelerator at our hospital today. Thank you, sir. Sincere thanks to our top management, Dr. Ranjan Bhai, Dr. Sudarshan Bala, for traveling here and participating in this function. Thanks. Sincere thanks to all our consultants gathered here through the backbone of the hospital. We've been known as a cancer hospital for a long time, but I think we have upgraded the facilities and brought it in line with what is required for, as the Honorable Minister told, to provide excellent service to the people of Goa. I'm sure that all of you will deliver on that from the hospital side. Sincere thanks to all our friends from the print and electronic media for gathering here in large numbers and seeing for yourself the facilities that have been created here. And I'm sure that we will live up to the promise what has been given on a public-private partnership with the government to provide better healthcare and better clinical outcomes for the people of Goa and neighboring areas. So once this is done, thank you everyone. I think you can ask the questions to the honorable members on the dais and our doctor. Thank you.
I had joined this hospital in about 2015, and the basic goal that we had set out to was try to establish a very good oncology facility. So since then we have been doing our work and slowly inching towards success, and this is the first step that we have reached. The linear accelerator is a very, very important treatment for cancer using radiation therapy beams. We use what is called photons, and in particulate radiation we have got electrons with us. So what we try to do, as I had explained earlier, we try to focus these radiation beams exactly on the tumor areas or the areas which need treatment and try to spare the other normal structures. With this, once the patient is cured, what we see is that patient lives a life free of very, very morbid side effects. For this, now in the gamut of radiation, earlier which was only two-dimensional radiotherapy in Goa, we have what we call three-dimensional conformal radiotherapy, intensity modulated radiotherapy, image guided radiotherapy, and also stereotactic body radiotherapy can be done for even metastatic tumors. Now, importantly, how the government has helped us. This machine, as sir said, is not very cheap. So obviously the treatments are also not very cheap. So what the government has done for us is that they have provided for us a very stable public health insurance scheme in which most part of these radiation treatments are covered. So a bill which would probably be in lakhs for you is almost reduced to zero because of the efforts of the Goa government. And in medical college, in preventive and social medicine, the one chapter where we used to get a long question and didn't have anything to write was social security schemes. And this is the first step which I have seen from the Goa government, the Deen Dayal Swasthya Yojana, which has really boosted our radiation department, and we are able to serve almost each and every patient who comes to us with the card almost free of cost, zero treatment cost for these kind of high-end modality treatments, which if taken elsewhere outside the state would have dug a hole of close to 2 lakhs in your pocket. So I'm very thankful to the Goa government for helping us. Thank you.
Introduce our team of, this is a comprehensive cancer care. The first one I will request the youngest of to join us, Dr. Eugene. He is the MCH in surgical oncologist from Tata Hospital. For last 8 years he has been working in the Asia Hospital. Now he has joined us. Almost 1,000 patients he has treated himself. Then we have Dr. Charudat Sambhaji. He is an interventional radiologist and he has passed from Goa Medical College but trained in Manipal Institute. And he has credit of performing first brain aneurysm coiling, first brain AVM embolization, and first endovascular abdominal aortic aneurysm repair. He also gives us all CT guided biopsies, all the port insertions and all under local anesthesia, and he is a very asset to us. Then we have Dr. Gunjan. You all know he is an MD in radiation oncology from Tata Memorial Hospital. He is for last 10 years of experience, and last 2 years he is here. Then we have Dr. Mahadev Swami. He is also a recent addition. He has done Diplomat of National Board in Hematology, and he is in charge of acute myeloid leukemias and all lymphomas and bone marrow transplant. And I am very proud to say that for the first time in Goa, we treated 2 AMLs fully in Goa with half the cost what he was quoted in Bombay. Bone marrow we are going to initiate in some time. First we will just take AML, because AML if you can treat well, we are confident that we can treat further bone marrow. He is trained in bone marrow. He goes to Vijayawada and do some bone marrow transplant and comes back. Then we have Dr. Jacob George. He is DM in medical oncology from Kidwai Institute, Bangalore. Has worked for last 12 years in different organizations. For last 3 years he is with us. He is treating all the solid tumors like breast and lungs and other things. Then we have Dr. Ashwini Shirsagar. She is MD in pathology from KLE JNMC Belgaum. She comes with the experience of over 18 years of working extensively in oncodiagnostic and pathology, histopathology and cytopathology. And also she is trained in immunohistochemistry from Kedron Area Hospital in UK. She has been associated with Manipal Hospital for last 1 decade. And now we have started estrogen receptor position of all ISC markers in our own hospital. And the last one is Dr. Pankaj Matre, who is DRM in from TMH Mumbai. He is fellow in radionuclide therapy. He is consultant in nuclear medicine in Manipal Hospital for last almost 12 years. And he looks after all thyroid surgeries and post-thyroid treatment, iodine activity.